Are you struggling to build wealth? In this video, I'm going to give tips on how to make your money work harder for you. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful topics, why getting to $100,000 is the hardest. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up, this video could change your life and help you build wealth. I'll show you why getting $100,000 is so important to building wealth. If you want to learn how to build wealth, hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon so you'll be notified every time I upload new content. With my videos on principles of building wealth, I aim to share everything I've learned along my investment journey, both the wins and the losses. I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are for educational purposes only. Personal finance is personal to you. Ever wondered why so many successful investors say the first 100,000 is the hardest? It's like pushing a boulder uphill, brutally hard at first, but once you reach the top, it rolls down, gathering speed on its own. But the surprising part is not about saving more, it's about understanding the psychological shift that 99% of investors miss in this journey to $100,000. It's not just about working harder, it's about making your money work harder for you. And you know what's crazy? This is just the beginning. Remember that getting to $100,000 means that your investments start growing faster. At this point, you'll discover things begin to change on how you think about money. This is not complex financial advice, it's actually quite simple. You see, building wealth is exactly like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, the snowball is small and grows slowly as it rolls. It picks up more snow. The bigger it gets, the faster it goes, eventually becoming an unstoppable force. Let's say you invest $10,000 with 12% annual returns. After 20 years, it'll be worth just over $100,000. Then the next 6 years, it'll be worth $200,000. Then it takes 3 years to get to $300,000. And to get to $400,000, only 2 years. As you can see, the first 100,000 takes the longest, 20 years. The second 100,000 comes much faster, needing only 6 years. And each additional 100,000 comes faster than the previous one. Why is this? It is because after the first 100,000, the money starts multiplying faster, because you have both your original investment and accumulating returns working for you. This is why starting to invest early and staying invested longer is so powerful. Why is 100,000 such a magical number? It's certainly not random. It is actually the point where the money starts working harder than you do. For example, let's say you invested $10,000 and get a 10% return, which is $1,000 in profit. Which is nice, but not life-changing. You could probably earn that by doing some extra overtime in your workplace. However, after 100,000, something magical happens. Your money starts working overtime. For example, at 100,000, this would return $10,000. At 200,000, this would return $20,000. At 300,000, this would return $30,000. At 400,000, this returns $40,000. Now we're talking life-changing. Instead, your money works for you 24/7, 365 days of the year, with no breaks, holidays, or sick days. I think it was Warren Buffett who said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The most important thing to understand are the crucial rules for this to work. Time is your best friend. The longer you stay invested, the more powerful this effect becomes, which is why I started as soon as I began working. Investing in inflation-proof assets, such as great AI stocks and cryptocurrency. Being brave when assets drop and fearful when they rise. This is the opposite of what most investors do. If you want to see what AI stocks and cryptocurrency I invest in every month, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell icon so you'll be notified every time I upload new content. This strategy has worked for me with amazing results, and this is why I'm sharing this with you. Once the snowball effect starts to roll in every month, the returns get bigger. The compound effect slowly kicks in, and the best bit is you don't need a finance degree, rich parents, insider knowledge, or understand complex trading strategy to do this. One thing to understand is the psychological freedom when you reach $100,000. This is when you start to think differently about money. You stop worrying about the small expenses and start to think about bigger opportunities. I started noticing this when I made my first $100,000. I started making investment decisions with a lot more confidence because I can see the compound effect working for me. But you'll need to start now. Every year you wait is like leaving free money on the table. Start investing today and set up a regular investment with whatever you can afford, even if it's just $1 per month. Over time, this will add up to a large amount. Remember, investing is risky and the market goes up and down, which is important to understand. Being brave when assets drop and fearful when they rise is so important. One of the questions I always get asked is, how can I get to $100,000 fast? My reply is that you can't just focus on one element to get to $100,000 fast. It is a mindset change, lifestyle change, and a whole different view on life. This is why I have created a video list on the principles on building wealth, as these all together will help you get to $100,000. However, if I had to choose 3 elements, these would be: maximize your income. First, focus on increasing your income. Watch my video starting from nothing to get tips on how to do this. Save aggressively. Cut unnecessary expenses. Watch my video on spending less than you earn, and invest first, then spend for tips on how to do this. Invest in inflation-proof stocks. Watch my monthly market update videos on what AI stocks and cryptocurrency I invest in to get tips on how to do this. Now that you know why hitting $100,000 is a game changer, what's your plan to get there? Drop a comment below, like this video, and then subscribe for more wealth building tips.